So I really enjoyed listening to both podcasts. The first podcast I want to talk about is the ins and out of being a sports reporter. So they were talking about how media, like sports media, is like were they doing a good job of talking about what's going on in the world, like races and stuff, and politics and all that. And I feel like they sort of hit it on the head, like as far as sports and politics, like they kind of go hand in hand. Like I feel like if you have a voice as as an athlete, as a big name athlete, so politics, all of that, like he said, it goes hand in hand. So I just think that when you have that voice and you're on that platform, I think you should use it. But personally speaking, I feel like athletes, like lately, since all the not even lately, I just feel like athletes in general have had the biggest impact on, like, speaking their voice. Not actors, not, rappers, not artists, not, I think it's athletes. I think they have used their voice the best. For example, Colin Kaepernick literally risked his whole career to, make a stand for something. And, he did a good job. And I think that, as far as the bubble, some athletes they had to make a decision like, are we going to go here and win a championship, or am I going to stay home because there's bigger things going on in the world? And some of those athletes used that platform and they stayed home because they felt like it was bigger things going on in the world. But there are also athletes who went to the bubble and also used their voice. For example, there are a lot of examples of that. You got Jamal Murray wearing shoes of Breonna Taylor. You got Chris Paul talking on interviews. You got LeBron James talking on interviews. You even got the teams having little meetings, talking about what they can do as a, not even as a team, but as an NBA community to get their voices out. So I think that, like they said, the media and sports media has done an excellent job of talking about the situation at hand. Talking about the next one, the Savannah Bananas. I think what I took from that was he said, like, when he got that ownership role, he literally started from rock bottom. Like he said, he was eating noodles every night. He was putting all his all into that, to rebranding that team, and making excuse me, making the Savannah Bananas exactly what he wanted it. He wants that to be a community team, and he even asked the community for help on names. So it was like he's trying to really bring it from the bottom up. Like he's starting from zero, and he's trying to make everything his own. And I think as being an owner, you got to be fully committed. It's like that's a full-time job being an owner. You own that team. So I like how he said he literally started from rock bottom. Like he said, his family was eating noodles, just because they were putting their all into that team. So I really like that.